welcome back to my channel. I have yet another video that you guys highly requested. This one is going to be a little bit different than the one that you guys just recently saw. That look, it's more like of a half cut crease, and this one's definitely, I'm gonna say it's almost like a half cut crease, except it's not. Or it kind of looks like the look that I just posted, but it's kind of different. You guys will see in today's tutorial. So for today, I'm going to be going into MAVEN Beauty. Those are the palettes that I created, that eyeshadow. I'll post a picture here for you guys. A few of you DM'd me on Instagram and commented on some of the pictures, and you guys were like, okay girl, are you going to be doing a tutorial on this? Because I really want to recreate this. And it's super easy, you guys. You're going to see all you really need is like 2 transition shades, a brown, mostly just in the brown family. I'll show you guys which palette. This is from MAVEN Beauty. Again, it's a brand from Fashion Nova. Note, this video is not sponsored. And it's the Basic Beat Medium Blend palette. And this is like my favorite palette of all time, you guys. It has like all these perfect nudes. Has that nice bone shade that I absolutely love. You guys know that I love seeing palettes that have these particular shades because, you know, on a lazy day, you just want to throw on a nice, simple bone shade on the eye with some brown, light brown towards the outer corners. And I went ahead and went into my Urban Decay Eden Primer. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. My skin is going through it, you guys. I don't know what's going on. I hate all these imperfections. Okay, so for the brush, I'm going to go into the Morphe R40, and it's a nice, fluffy brush. This is the collection that has like this gold ferrule. Hopefully I'm saying that right. You guys already know that my pronunciations suck. So it's that collection, and I love this quality of collection from Morphe brushes, you guys. So good. Okay, I'm going to go into that palette, like I said, the medium blend, and we're going to go into this transition shade right here. And we're going to place this all over the lid. And it's okay that we're going into a brush that's fluffy like this, because I'm basically only going to go into 2 eyeshadows. And we're going to place this all over the crease of our eyes. And if you don't have this palette, it's okay. Just grab whatever palette that you have at home that has like nice brown undertones, and you will be Gucci. Like, that's all you really need. And I do take it into right here, the inner corner, and I'm buffing whatever I have left towards my brows. This will give it a nice bronzy look. Going back to that same eyeshadow, you guys, and that same brush, we're going to go ahead and apply it towards this outer corner, and then flip whatever we have left towards the outer corner. And what this will do, you guys, is really elongate our eyes, so it will make it look like a pulled back effect. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited to get my nails done tomorrow. Look at these. I'm so sorry. I always feel so bad that I show my nails looking all jacked up. But your girl's getting them filled tomorrow. Today is Thursday. You guys are probably seeing this video like on Tuesday. But I'm so stoked. I'm so excited to get them done. Okay, so I'm going to go into this shade right here next. And this one's going to go all over the brow bone. Still using that same brush, the R40 by Morphe. And we're going to go ahead and just hit that brow bone. This look is pretty much going to be completely matte. No shimmers. Again, I've been loving a nice all matte eyeshadow look. I feel like it's more wearable, especially if you work like in an office or you just want to rock something super matte. I love these type of looks. So next, for the all over the lid, I went into this from MAVEN Beauty. It's their cream eyeshadow in the shade BRULEE. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And you guys can see right here on the sticker that that is the color that we're going to get once we apply it on the lid. Are amazing, you guys. They have different colors. It really helps to make your cut creases look really good and bomb. Like, I really highly recommend these. I go into a Morphe M433, and I just apply that product on the back of my hand. Yes, my hands are clean. They're always clean before I do my makeup looks. And I just literally go in there like that with the brush. You guys can already see the color. It's like a caca brown. And what we're gonna do is just literally place it all over the crease. Literally. This will be our main lid shade. The cool thing about these, you guys, is that they dry really fast, and it dries to an eyeshadow. and you don't have to even set it if you don't want to. Okay, now that you've placed that, I'm gonna go into that first shade again that we used earlier and going back to my Morphe R40. And then what we're gonna do, you guys, is just pretty much blend out the edges, making sure that there's no harsh lines and just making sure that everything looks nice and soft and smooth. And that's gonna be pretty much it for the eyeshadows. Isn't that crazy? I told you guys it was gonna be super fast and easy. Of course, if you want some more darkness, which I probably will just go into this shade right here. And this will just make it a little bit darker and more bronzier. I'll apply this towards the outer corner, and then just with whatever I have left, I'll just bring it into the crease. Ooh, see, that kind of changes it a little bit. It adds more brownness or bronziness to it. This eyeliner from Morphe, you guys already know that this is like my jam, my obsession. So the trick that I've been doing, you guys, is actually when I apply this, of course, it looks like it's like poked out, so it kind of looks like a cat eye, which we're gonna do. But I like to go inside my waterline or tie line it like really close in here, which you guys will see in just a second. And then I will pull it out or extend it towards that inner corner to make it look very catty. Don't connect the top. I don't think I did. Or actually, I think I did. But very, very thin. So I like literally lay down the brush and or the tip of the applicator and really close to my lash line, and then I just create my outer corner wing. I'm gonna just clean up the eyeliner and extend it more outwards. You guys see that? It just pulls the eyeliner out and it just makes it look a little bit longer and more cut. I'm gonna go into the PORE from Benefit. This one is the hydrating one. And I'm gonna go ahead and just apply this in my T-zone, which again, it's the areas where I feel like I have the most pores. I don't like to apply it anymore all over my face because I came to really think that like, okay, I really don't need it everywhere. I pretty much just need it in the areas where I have my pores, my blackheads, and the areas that I really want to smooth out. And then for foundation, of course, I'm gonna go into the Morphe. I've been obsessed with this foundation, you guys, and it's so stinking good. I have like a little pelito, a little white fuzz. Does that ever happen to you guys when you do your makeup? I'm like, oh, there it is. And then for the brush today, I'm just gonna go into the Alamar complexion brush. I've been obsessed with this brush lately. Actually, I've been using it for quite some time on my videos. I really, really like the way that it applies my foundation. For concealer, I'm gonna go into, of course, the Hourglass. And I think I'm gonna go into just a little bit of this Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, you guys. The Hourglass is in the shade Sepia, and then the Tarte is in the shade Light Beige. So it is way lighter and more pinky undertone underneath my eyes to just cancel any darkness that I have right here. I haven't been sleeping very well. I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I fall asleep, let's say like around 7 or 6, and I wake up like around 11 or 12 at night, I'm like, okay. And then I just stay awake all night like a zombie and I can't fall asleep. I just hate when that happens. So I always tell my husband, like, please make sure that I don't fall asleep, or if I fall asleep, please wake me up within an hour, because if he doesn't, I literally will stay up till like 4 in the morning, and then I pass out, and then I don't wake up till like around 8 or 9. It's such a bad habit. Applying some on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and with the Hourglass on my chin, a little bit on the Cupid's bow, and then I'm just gonna apply some in the inner right here, and just a little bit right here. Let that sit for just a little bit, and I've been loving this Milk Cosmetics foundation stick in the shade Golden Tan. Actually, with this, I've noticed that I can literally go in just like this, and it doesn't dry super fast. It blends out a lot better this way. I don't know. I've been realizing that. Normally, I don't like to go into foundation sticks like right onto the skin because I feel like it looks harsh. But with this one, I don't know if it's just the formula, but it blends out really, really good. For my nose, I'm gonna go into this Cara Beauty brush, the K18, and going back into that foundation stick from Milk Cosmetics, and apply some down the bridge of my nose. I just like to draw 2 lines underneath the tip of my nose. Going into my favorite sponge of all time, the e.l.f. Camo. I'm gonna start to just blend out my concealer, and I like to bring it upward this way to really make this area be more lifted. And the sponge is a little bit damped, not wet, damped, okay? When it's too wet, it looks really weird. It'll start to pull your foundation, and you always just want to pat in your concealer. Never want to go like this because you are removing the product. Just gonna go back into that same Lexi brush that we used to apply our cream contour and just buffing out any lines from the concealer just to make sure that there's no lines of demarcation. Now for setting powder, of course, you guys already know, I'm gonna go into the One Size translucent powder and just set the areas where we went in with the concealer. But first, actually, let's go into the highlight. I'm gonna go into the Estate Cosmetics. You guys know that this is my jam, and it's their baked highlighter powder in the shade Bye. So pigmented, look at that. Oh, with just one swipe. Hit just the tip of my nose. Be Bella, this is the NG322 brush, just picking up some of that product and applying just a little bit on my forehead to give me that nice glow. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just set the under eye with the powder. Guys, I'm so excited because just me, I'm gonna go to Arizona to go visit my sister next month, and literally in 1 month, we're gonna go with one of my best friends and my sister's best friend. So just 4 of us. We bought our tickets like at the end of December, I think. And we are so stoked to go visit her for the weekend. It's her birthday. So my sister turns, I don't know how old my sister turns. I think she turns 28, 29. No, 28. I think she turns 28 because I'm 3 years older than her. And so she rented a boat and we're gonna be on the lake. Right now in Arizona, it's like high 70s. And I am so jealous. I kind of want to vlog my trip. Let me know if you guys want me to vlog it. I want to know if you guys want me to, because it's going to be wild. It's going to be a wild weekend. To set my contour, you guys, I'm going to go into the Full Spectrum by CoverGirl. This is their Matte Ambition All Day Powder. And I'm going to go into the shade Medium Tan Neutral. And I'm just going to go into this Morphe brush. It has no number because it came in a set, but any brush will work. I'm gonna go back into my powder from One Size. I'm gonna go ahead and just carve out my cheekbones to make them look more snatched, and just clean up if you feel like you went too low with your bronzer. I love doing this because it cleans it up. For blush today, you guys, I took out my blush little thing that I customized at MAC. These are my favorite MAC blushes. Let me pull them out for you guys so I can tell you. For a lot of you, if you didn't know, I used to work at MAC. I think I worked at MAC for like 4 months. And so these are my favorite blushes that I would constantly sell to people and that I would personally use. I haven't used MAC blushes in such a long time and I forgot how good they are, you guys. I love these because they are matte, they're not shimmer, and they last a very long time. So here we have these two right here. I'm gonna go into this one. This one's called Gingerly. The top one is called Gingerly, and then the bottom one is called Peaches. Yep, I used to wear Peaches a lot back in the day. So I think I'm going to go into Gingerly. I'm going to go into the Morphe M105 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and just apply it on my cheekbones, and then just pushing it up this way, which is really going to help make this look more skinny. Going into a very fluffy brush. This is from Haken Henry. It's called Sarah. I'm gonna go ahead and just move the powder around and just set everything. For under the eye, I want some more brightness. So I'm gonna go into the KKW Beauty. This is their shade number one brightening powder. And I'm going into my Morphe Y11 brush, just picking up a little bit because a little bit seriously goes such a long way. And I'm just gonna pat the powder under the eye and just right here in this area, kind of creating like a small little triangle. I really love how this powder makes my under eye look so bright, and it looks so pretty in pictures. For the under eye, you guys, super simple. I didn't really do much. I'm just gonna go back into that palette from MAVEN Beauty, and then I'm gonna go into these two shades right here and just hit my under eye. And then I'm gonna go into my NABLA Cosmetics, their nude eye pencil, and place that in my waterline and then apply some mascara. All right, so now it's time for lips. I'm gonna go into my Morphe Sweet Tea lip pencil. You guys know that this is like my ride or die lip pencil. And for the liquid lipstick, I'm gonna go into the Hank and Henry Cherry Mattes lipsticks in the shade Manho Monroe. This lipstick, you guys, is absolutely so freaking bomb. They are amazing quality. Now to set our makeup, you guys, I'm gonna go into, of course, the POREfessional Super Setter Spray from Benefit. This is brand new and it is really good. I love the fine mist and it really helps make my makeup last a lot longer throughout the day. All right, my honeys, and that is it for today's makeup look. This is another look you guys were super requesting on Instagram, and that's pretty much it. If you felt inspired or if you recreate this, please tag me on Instagram because you know that I love to see your recreations. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe before you do leave my channel today. Thank you for the constant love and support. Los quiero mucho. I'm sending you a virtual hug, and I'll see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye!